Hi everyone! Welcome to the very first episode of Zen Sometimes. I'm your host, Zen, and these are my co-hosts. I have a platypo here. Ooh. I got this one at San Diego Safari Park, and I actually saw one. Actually, two. That was amazing. So he will be here. And also got this bird whistle from Mexico. Yeah, let's try it really quick. I hope that's what I'm supposed to do, but it's really cool. And this is like the very first acrylic painting I did. Oh, wow. Hopefully I'm not breaking it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, welcome. I put these things out also just want to remind people that sometimes it's important to put things that you like and things that you've accomplished, and remind yourself you have done those things, especially during down days. And this podcast, I would like to share a lot of the things I've learned from various sources and the things that have helped me to become a better person, improved in various aspects in my life. For instance, I consider myself an artist. I do stand-up, I write music, I sing, dance, act, and write scripts, and etc. So I would also cover those areas in future episodes. So as you can tell, this is the end of the year. I was feeling a little bit down because I feel like these years, time has been flying by so fast. I feel I haven't really accomplished the things that I wanted to. And at the same time, I wasn't really having a lot of fun. So by the end of the year, usually I would feel a little bit down, upset. Recently, I reconnected with a friend I made in school, but I hadn't seen for a really long time. I asked her, because she's much younger than me, I asked her, if she ever felt like time just flies by so fast that, like we haven't really done much and it's already the end of the year and then it's next year and, again and again. She said, absolutely. I was really surprised to hear that from her because I thought like very young people, they probably shouldn't have that kind of problem, right? But maybe it's not about age. It's about what you're doing in your life and your perspectives and everything. And I, because of that conversation, I reflected on what I did and why I felt that way. I noticed I have been having really bad sleep schedule. So I wake up really late and then going to bed really late. So most mornings are gone. And I feel like the days are shorter as, the winter time. So I'm not as productive. And then pretty much the whole day I'm just trying to catch up with the things that I'm trying to do, which just adds a lot of stress to me. And then by the end of the day, there's not a lot of time to do the things I wanted to do. And I'm trying to feel better. So that caused a lot of stress and the feeling of not enough time to accomplish the things I wanted to accomplish. So I think one big tip for me, and maybe people who are experiencing this, so I have some like a throat issue and nose. I don't know if it's an allergy or something. I need to look into it. Health is very important. So I, have a better sleep schedule, get up at the same time, and hopefully in the morning, and get your day rolling earlier. So you feel like you can accomplish a lot more. and also trying to go to bed at the same time every night. Then you feel like you're a lot more productive and time wouldn't fly by as fast and you have more joy. And another thing I think is a really good thing to do is I asked that friend what were the highlights of the year. She gave me one, and then she asked me the same question. I'm a very detailed person, so I started listing, like trying to go back to things that happened in January, February, March. And I realized I had so many highlights of the year. And that really uplifted my mood. So if you want to, this is your homework. What are your highlights of the year? Give me at least 3. And what are something you're looking forward to in 2026? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy holidays. I'm your host, Zen.